Hi, my name is Corey, and I am a visiting research student in Kay Kopa's lab at the Center for Ecological Research. In this video, I'm going to be walking you through the steps of how to fold diffusion packs, which are used as part of a method to analyze the nitrogen-stable isotopes of ammonium in water samples. Now, when we're folding diffusion packs, make sure you're wearing a clean pair of gloves. Also, because we are dealing with ammonia gas and want to limit sample contamination, make sure you're wearing a face mask as well throughout the entire process. The first step is to prepare a clean workspace. In my lab, we put down a sheet of aluminum foil and wipe the top off with ethanol. You also will need to assemble 2 pairs of forceps and a pair of scissors, all 3 of which should also be wiped off with ethanol before using. The base of diffusion packs is Teflon tape, and for this we use the Threadmaster PTFE tape. So to get started, go ahead and open this. And using your forceps, we don't want to touch the actual tape with our gloves, but using our clean pair of forceps, you can unwind this tape a little bit. And you want to cut off about 5 to 6 centimeters of this tape. When you're first learning how to fold diffusion packs, it's important to cut a longer piece of tape, but as you get more comfortable with the process, you can vary the tape length a little bit and do whatever feels most comfortable for you. So now that we have our piece of tape, use our forceps and lie it out like this in front of you. And next what we're going to grab is a glass filter. And for this we use the Wattman grade GF/D 10 millimeter glass filters. And to prepare these filters, we put the entire pack into a piece of aluminum foil and bake it at 450 degrees for 2 hours. So these are a bunch of filters that I have that have already been ashed. And again, using your forceps, go ahead and pick up one of these filters and make sure you only grab one of them. They tend to stick together, so it's easy to grab more than one without realizing it. And then fold this back up again and set it off to the side. And now place your glass filter right on your piece of tape. And it should be a little bit higher than center. Next, we are going to add diluted H2SO4 to this glass filter. And so this is H2SO4 that has been diluted by a factor of 20. And we are going to add 20 microliters of this diluted H2SO4. So using our micropipette, pipette that 20 microliters directly on to the glass filter. We can set this aside. Now that we have our piece of Teflon tape, our glass filter, and the diluted H2SO4 on top of the filter, we can use our 2 pairs of forceps and start folding this up into a packet. So the first fold that we're going to do is just folding this piece of tape in half. And so go ahead and do that. And so this glass filter should be at the very bottom of this new fold now. And after you fold it, use the sides of the forceps to gently press down on the tape to make the 2 sides stick together. We don't want to use the points of the forceps because we want to be careful to not poke holes in the Teflon tape. But go ahead and press those 2 sides together, and now you can see the filter at the bottom right here. And now what we're going to do is we're going to take each of these 3 edges and fold it in to make a sealed packet. So we'll start with the top edge. It doesn't have to be a large fold, but go ahead and fold that, and then the same thing as before, we're going to press down and make the tape stick to itself. Now that that's done, we're going to fold in each of the sides, and so I find it easiest to turn the whole packet, and they're folding in the right side, pressing it down, and now turn it once more, fold the left side down and press to seal. Now again, we have the filter at the bottom here, and we folded all 3 sides in. But just to be extra sure, we're going to take this top part and fold the top down one more time. And there you have a completed diffusion pack. It's a little bit difficult to see the filter now, but the filter is right in the center. And that's all there is to it. Now to store the diffusion packs, you can put them in any airtight container that you have around. So this is what we use. And so using your forceps, pick it up and drop it right in there. All the other ones that I've made so far today. And take the cap and put the cap on tightly to make sure that it's airtight. And there you go. We have our completed diffusion pack. Thank you so much for watching.